Hello friends, this is समदानी from शॉर्ट हैंड नसीम चैनल। आज मैं हिंदी में बात करूँगा, ठीक है? प्लीज़ फॉलो मी एंड टुडे इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू आई एम गोइंग टू क्लियरली टेल यू how to practice and get success in the steno skill test of either SSC or any skill test shorthand exam conducted by different technical boards of AP or Telangana, right? So first of all, let me see what I have to do. See, first to take the dictation, you can slowly start. पहले जो है आप लोगों को क्या करना है, हिंदी में बोलूँगा मैं क्योंकि इंग्लिश का फ्रेजनेस है, हिंदी में आप सब लोग भी समझ जाएंगे। पहले प्रैक्टिस जो है स्लोली, जब स्पीड नोट्स लेना स्टार्ट करेंगे, जब क्या करेंगे आप एकदम पहले 40 वर्ड से, मतलब लो स्पीड से शुरू करना है, लोअर स्पीड से, मतलब 40 वर्ड्स पर मिनट पहले शुरू करना है। उसके बाद आहिस्ता आहिस्ता स्लोली उसको फॉर एवरी 15 डेज उसको प्रैक्टिस करना है पहले। उसके बाद एक +5 वर्ड्स मतलब 45, इसको ये 40 +5 वर्ड्स 15 डेज प्रैक्टिस करना है। उसके बाद अगेन टू ऐड +5 वर्ड्स, लाइक दैट यू कैन कम टू स्लोली, यू कैन कम टू 80 वर्ड्स। इस तरह से 80 वर्ड्स तक यू कैन कम डाउन। देन इंग्लिश और हिंदी दो ही मिला के बोलते जाऊंगा, ठीक है? डोंट थिंक अदरवाइज, ठीक है? देन इस तरह से स्पीड बढ़ने के बाद पहले सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है, आप लोगों को हमेशा अच्छा वाला पेंसिल यूज़ करना है। अच्छा वाला पेंसिल, शॉर्ट हैंड जो स्टेनो वाला पेंसिल मार्केट में मिलता है, क्वालिटी वाला, गुड क्वालिटी ऑफ स्टेनो पेंसिल यू हैव टू यूज। देन फॉर taking down the dictation also, you have to take a good quality of notes available. Even though they are very costly, you can purchase those notebooks only. Don't write it in a full scap books or a big type of notebooks and all. Shorthand notebooks separate will be available, which are very useful for the dictation itself. Those things you can purchase from the market, keep it, some 10 books. So daily or monthly you can use it. So you can, for shorthand dictation, to taking down the dictation, use only shorthand those notebooks only. Then use the good type of shorthand pencils. Then before writing the dictation, the page of the dictation book should be divided into two parts. Two parts you can divide it. Then so first part you complete it. So what is the purpose behind this division of two parts? क्योंकि हाथ जो है ना, हाथ हम लिखते समय पहले एक तरफ से लेकर एक तरफ यहाँ से शुरू करें, यहाँ तक ले जाना पड़ेगा आपको, ठीक है? इस तरह खींचने में क्या होता, रिस्ट पे भी थोड़ा स्ट्रेस पड़ता है और हैंड पे भी थोड़ा स्ट्रेस पड़ेगा। सो अवॉइड दैट, क्या है, थोड़ा हाफ तक ही लिखेंगे, हाफ पेज लिखेंगे, ये पूरा करके उसके बाद फिर अदर हाफ पेज में जाएंगे। जो है रिड्यूस, हाथ को खींचना, हाथ पे ज़्यादा प्रेशर, मतलब हैंड को, रिस्ट को ज़्यादा रिस्ट पे खींच के ले जाना, और वहाँ तक का जो प्रेशर कम हो जाएगा, और शोल्डर पे भी, हैंड पे भी प्रेशर कम हो जाएगा, ठीक है? दैट्स द मेन पर्पस बिहाइंड दैट डिविजन ऑफ 2 पेजेस, ठीक है? देन ऑलवेज राइट दी, reduce the consonants. Before going to the dictation, how to write, first the basic things I am telling you. Strokes, generally the strokes, whatever you are writing consonants, the dictation, this should be, see, generally while learning stage you will write in a full length, but once you come to the speed level you have to reduce the length of the stroke, so that your time will also be reduced, your time will be saved, right? Reduce the length of the stroke. In the same way, the gap between each strokes also reduce. This will also save your time by taking a dictation. Every second is also very valuable for you. Each and every second will be very much valuable, so that reduce the length of the stroke and reduce the gap between the strokes, right? These two things are very important. Then don't try to write in a very in this way, and try to avoid putting the vowels. This will also help in reducing your time or saving your time. If you goes see, generally the students, those who are coming to the speed level, they should always make it. They will be in the habit of for identifying the outlines without vowels, only with the help of their position of the outline. With the position of outline only, you have to find identify the word outline, right? So whenever, suppose if it is very much essential, that only should be put. Otherwise, no need. Don't put all the vowels. Like what you have at the learning stage, what you are putting all the vowels for each outline, that is not possible here. Once you come to the speed writing, what are the vowel is very much essential to identify the outline, that only should be put. Otherwise, you can skip the vowel, so that your time in putting the vowels, in placing the vowels, is also reduced. Right? Then the next thing is I am coming to the dictation part now. Dictation part. Dictation part, once you start the see how you can take the dictation first. First to practice the scene passages. Take any passages for earlier exams. Whatever the earlier exams have happened, those exam papers you can take it and practice it. Practice it. First you start your speed with 40 words at least. Minimum 40 words. 40 or 30. From 30, I think 40 is enough. 40 you can start it. For 30 or 40 you can start it. Then slowly continue the speed. You practice the dictation with this speed for 15 days. Again add plus 5 words. Then practice those 45 words for another 15 days. And again add plus 5 words. Practice those more words, 55 words for another 15 days. Like that you can reach the stage of 80 words. Once you reach the stage of 80 words, then you start practicing the scene passages. Right? Don't practice or don't write the dictation of a scene passage. You try to take the dictation of unseen passages. Take the dictation of unseen passages. Try to read it and identify the outlines and try to transcribe it. Right? Because once you come to the 80 means, at least you will have a knowledge. Once you come to the 80 words speed level, you will be comfortable with the different outlines. What outage it may be. If it is above the line, what it will be. Below the line, what it will be. If on the line, what it will be. You can easily identify the different outlines with their line position. Okay, with the line position, easily identify. Then once the dictation is over, what you have to do is read the passage. Give a reading. Read the passage first. Don't go for transcription immediately, either manually or on the computer. First read the passage. So while giving a reading, you will find out. While giving a reading of the passage slowly, you will came to know. See how many words you omitted. Some words in the speed. Suppose new words have come across in the passage, you might have not able to write, maybe omitted. Then you have to list out. You have to just list out once while reading the passage itself, how many words are omitted. Then how many words you have written not properly. Written maybe not able to identify or properly. Right? On outlines written clearly but not able to identify. Right? Like this, some of the questions will be there. In the same way, some outlines totally omitted. Like that, sir. All these things will be there. In every passage, you will come across definitely some new words. New words means generally, if you are able to write it, okay. Otherwise, if you are not able to write, generally you are omitting and going to the other thing. Otherwise, if you are thinking about the new outline, you will automatically lose the other words. So that is why whenever A new word come across in the passage, if you are able to write it. Otherwise, go to the other words. Skip off this word, but don't continue the same practice. Whenever a difficult word, a tough word, which you are not able to write or edit, right, then only you can just skip off, omit it, then you can go for other words, so that other words will not be omitted. You can easily write it. So this is the only thing. Then find out all these problems, what you have experienced in the first dictation. Then the second dictation, you avoid all these things. You revise all these things. What are the different words have come? You can write it. What are the phrases have come? Different phrases have come in the passage. You are not able to combine it easily. Suppose a phrase has come, you might have written in different ways. Suppose, for example, in the first instance, in the might have written separate, first separate, instance separate. So that should not be repeated in the second time. You have to write it. What are the words you are not combined? Some phrases you are not able to combine. Those things should be combined here. So like this, what are the mistakes you come across in the first dictation should be revised, should be corrected. Then those things should not be repeated in the second time. Then whenever then again like this, you can repeat the same passage 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times you repeat it. Or whenever the spelling, the hard word come, you can take down the spelling also. And whenever in the new passage you will come across different hard words, those hard words you may note down and see their meanings. And practice the spellings of those words also. Practice the spellings, because of hard words you will not be remembering the meanings. So that whenever a very hard word comes, the hard word should be noted down. It can be you see the meaning and you can practice the spelling also. Spelling of the hard word. Write in a book for 5 or 10 times, so that you will have a memory. You can remember the spelling of that hard word. Whenever you come across, that should not be that mistake should not be repeated. So these things. Then whatever after, then once the reading is over, dictation is over, then these things are automated. Then your transcription should be always be those who are going for SSC steno skill test, they are required to do it on the dictation also will be given in the audio. Then take down the dictation will be transcribed on the computer. Okay, but the students, those who are going for technical board examination of concerned state, for example AP or Telangana, they will be given the dictation for 7 minutes, then they will ask to transcribe in the manually, not in the computer. Okay, they can transcribe it manually. They will give the time limit, 1.5 hour like this. For 1.5 hour for they will use some time limit. As per that, you have to follow it, right? But once the transcription is over, after finishing the transcription also do it slowly. That time limit will be given. You have to follow the time limit always, right? Then once the transcription is over, if any time is left out, you can make use of the time. And in the time, what you have to do, if any spelling mistakes are there, suppose if it is spelling mistakes or any words are omitted, those can be covered here. Spelling mistakes or any grammatical mistakes or any punctuation marks by mistake you are left out, you have put it wrongly, those things also can be corrected. So go through the passage, correct all these spelling mistakes, grammatical and punctuation marks, correct it. Then finally along with the notes, shorthand notes should be attached with this transcription, hand over to the examiner. Even though you have finished the transcription early, don't hurry. You can take the time, the left out time of 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you can make use of them, correct the passage once again, so that so many mistakes can be avoided and you will not lose the marks. You are not losing the marks. So many people want to do, okay, once it's over now, they will just hand out, they will push off. from the examination hall. That should not be repeated. That should not be repeated. You better, once the transcription is over, even if you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes time, go to the passage, correct the spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes. Then finally you can hand over the script as well as the short hand notes to the examiner. So these are the important things actually. Then one thing is practice. Once you come to the stage of 80 words per minute, practicing of try to practice unseen passages. If you are keep on practicing the seen passages, always see examination. You don't know what the passage is giving. Either he may be giving some from the magazine or from the earlier question papers or from some any newspaper. It is up to the examiner. Any passage he may give on any subject he may give on any topic he may give. So that is why you may be prepared to write and always dare to write the any passage or any dictation he may give, you are able to write it. So that once you start writing the unseen passages many times, as many times as possible, so that you will get the courage of writing any passage thoroughly and without any fear, without any exam fear, right? Only thing is, one more thing is, generally the students, I want to tell the students, those who are coming for the examination, whether it may be SSC or any technical board examination. See, once you come to the examination hall, just just cool your mind. The examination fear will be there in the mind, but come to the examination hall early, sit comfortably, see all your pencils, all your necessary things are there, pencils, hall ticket, everything will be there or not. You check it up coolly, you can relax for some time, so that you can concentrate more on the dictation. Dictation is very important because see, once the voice is coming, your hand, once the voice you are getting from the dictator, that voice should be coming to your brain. Then your hand will start writing the outline. So that is why your mind should always be very cool. Once your body and mind will be cool, so that you can write the outline very comfortably, very easily. Otherwise, if your mind is having a stress or with the tension, you can't write it, even though you are perfect in speed. With that tension, with that fear, examination fear, so you can't write the outlines clearly, you can transcribe it naturally, you will get fail in the examinations. This is happening in the many cases of the students, because I am actually taking the offline classes also, I am teaching so many students, so many of my students also pass through the examinations, they are getting some government jobs also. Fine. So this is my suggestion actually, suggestion to all the students. Please brave. So these are the steep following guidelines or tips. Whatever I know, whatever I am having, to the best of my knowledge, I was shared with my students today. Please make note of them and try to implement them in the examination hall. And one more thing, students always see whatever the shortcuts or advanced phrases will come now. To get the more speed, regularly have a look at grammar logs, advanced phrases, and shortcuts. Whatever I am giving so many shortcuts in the so many videos on YouTube. So please note down, make a separate glossary, separate notebook. Automatically you can maintain it. Then daily you can practice it, so that then only you can recollect while writing the dictation. Right? Simply keeping, just noting down, keeping somewhere, it is of no use. It will not serve your purpose. Whether suppose in the today's passage some 10 words have come, please note down the book, maintain a book, note down. Then whenever you find a time, you practice them. write 5 lines or 10 lines, and regularly have a glance on it, have a glance, so that you will remember and you can recollect while writing the speed. So that's all for this video. So please follow these guidelines whatever given to you as per my own experience. I am also a student of shorthand, right? I worked as a stenographer in Ministry of Defense for 35 years, right? 35 years. So please follow these guidelines and crack your steno skill test. Crack your steno skill test effectively and with good marks to get the jobs, right? Thank you. Please see my video till the end without skipping. These tips are very much useful to you, very much useful. And please like, share and subscribe if you are not subscribed. I am a new YouTuber on this YouTube channel. Please give me a full support by giving your more likes, subscriptions and views, right? Then see my video till the end. Then only you can understand, you can have a full idea about the skill test, how it will return, how to follow, what are the tips that is to be followed. Then I am taking the one more small announcement. I am taking the, since I am having some leg pain actually, I'm not able to take the offline classes. So I have started telling the classes in my home itself. So you can come to my home. I will give the address also. Address in the next video, right? Next video, and my mobile number also. My mobile number is 9959 637 685. So the next video I will give my mobile number as well as my home house address, so that you can contact me on mobile number. You can come to my home also for any offline classes, right? Thank you very much.